Yo, man, what time is it? It's 4:40 something, man. I got my shower out the way, everything. I'm chilling. So I did this the other day, not the other day, like last week, I think. And I don't know. I didn't feel like I was really saying what I needed to say correctly, making my point. So um, all right. So hold up. Here we go. Here we go. So this is about this. This video was about this at first. Now I'm going. This is the sad thing about it. I don't have the background. I don't have the knowledge. I don't have the degrees. I don't have the education that Umar Johnson has, and he has proven. And I don't have books. I don't all this stuff. I don't have none of that. I don't have none of that. That's cool. I don't have none of that. I don't have it. Don't need it. Don't care. Um, I don't know. I think my mind works differently. I guess maybe and I'm not the only one. I'm talking about anybody that thinks the way that I do. I guess we're like rare breeds of people because it's very odd to be the good guy in situations. The guy that doesn't mind listening to people, the guy that actually shows concern for other individuals, the one that feels for other people that go through things, the ones that don't lie, all of that type of shit. I'm weird for that. That's fine. Whatever. It's cool. I ain't tripping on that. Um this though is about what I just put up, right? How does it take 5 years to paint three buildings? How does it take 5 years to paint three buildings? Okay. Well, let's do this. All right. Let's remove. Let me see here. Because I want to make sure I show it. Damn, I didn't even have to do that. Never mind. All right. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Hold on. Okay, now it's about paint, like I said, right? So actually, let me show this point. Let me share this screen real quick. Let me share this screen real quick. Right, here we go. Okay, here we go. Now, so I typed in 2,500 square feet requires how much time to paint the interior? A small to average size house, 2,500 square feet or less. The house that I'm in is 1,200 plus. Close to 1,500. No, close to 12, over 1,200, but under 13. So I just forgot the exact number. Right? Takes around 2 to 4 days to paint with a team of 2 to 3 painters. Okay. Now, I heard this number a lot like years ago. I never looked this type of stuff up. There was a lot of people who have done this already years ago. So I wasn't see years ago I wasn't getting into Umar shit. I was getting into it with other people that supported his clown ass way of thinking and the things that he would say and do. That was it. I ain't never really did do videos on this school thing. Like that's not what you know what I'm saying? That wasn't my thing. So it was like whatever. If he does it, he does it. He don't. But listen, I just said 2,500 square feet can be done in 2 to 4 days with up to 3 painters. Okay. Here's the information regarding the 3 buildings that he has. Right. So here's a layout, a small little layout. Just you know what I'm saying? Like nothing crazy. This is you can tell what buildings are what because you've been, you know what I'm saying, you've been following it long enough. But this one down here It says it. Total floor area, 13,918. In the middle of it, it says it clear as day. 13,918 square feet. That is the building. That's the Frederick Douglass building. That's the building with the sacred rock that's painted and the sacred tree. That's that building. The building that starts at one end of the block and goes all the way to the other end. That's this one. That is 13,000. If you go up, there's not a picture for this one. I don't know why, but there isn't. But you can see it. 13,000. That's what it says in the middle. The one in the drawing, the actual other building, the one that doesn't have one, it says 601. That can be done in literally the week, or whatever he needs to clean up on the inside. All that one. That's that smaller one at the end, all the way at the end, one of the ends of the block. And then the other one, it says it, 3,200. You know what I'm saying? 3,200, 3,240 square feet. And then there's another little building attached to it. That one says 448 square feet. Okay, so what I'm saying is, I don't get it. Right? Like, he's had so much time to get things done. So much time. You know what I'm saying? And I don't understand what a life can do. I might as well go ahead and play it. I made it for a reason. But anyway, no, like, I'm just saying, like, he's done shit that is like inexcusable. You know what I'm saying? Like, he literally gets on his phone and he talks to people and he tells people what he can. No, not what he can, but what he can't do. What kills me is that he's talking as if it's his money. It's not his money. It's not his money. You know what I'm saying? He tells everybody, look, he when he did the Lord Jamar thing, you know, I'm not showing people with books and this, that, and the third. And Jamar was running with him. He's like, no, I wouldn't do that either. Yeah, you found out real quick what happens when you agree with him, but then don't agree with everything else. He's going to paint you in that box of being a hater. We're not haters. None of us care like that. We're not haters. You know what I'm saying? I'm just, like I said, I'm one of those types of people. I must be a rare breed of something when it comes to a certain demographic of people. Like, it's weird to be the good guy and want to tell the truth and be honest and things of that nature. I don't know why it is like that. But I also told my brother one time too. I told him, I said, look, it's easy as hell to do the wrong thing because there's no work that goes into it. It's not hard to lie. It's not hard to steal. It's not hard to cheat. It's not hard to do any of these things. But when you want to do the right thing, it seems like you're made to be you're looked at as, I don't know, you're soft, you're sensitive, you're this, that, and the third. That's fine with me. Like, I don't care. Like, I ain't never had nobody say all that shit to my face, no way. So, man, I don't really care about that. But this is a video that I want to play real quick. This video will, Lord help. Just listen.
Africans, all my Africans from around the world, it's your brother King Kong Consciousness, the most requested, the most relevant, and the most revolutionary scholar on the planet. I said the most requested, the most revolutionary, and the most relevant black scholar in the world today. I said the most requested, the most revolutionary, and the most relevant black scholar in the world today, brother.
Real quick, I maybe I just said it or not. This right here will show you beyond a shadow of a doubt. Okay, beyond a shadow of a doubt that he is a bona fide 100% habitual liar. This is not a video about your opinions. This is not a video about what you think, what you see, how you saw it. what he said and how you interpret it to be. Like, no, this is not that. Just listen to what he says.
And sisters,
This was 11 months ago, by the way. This was literally last year, right? So here we go.
I'm coming to you with the announcement we've been waiting for since we bought this school on February the 7th of 2019. That was 4 years, 6 months, and 4 days ago, brothers and sisters. 4 years, 6 months, and 4 days. 4 years ago, 6 months, and 4 days we bought this school. Y'all know what we've been through. We've been through the vandalism. We've been through the hate. We've been through the slander, the sabotage, the scamming of the black contractors.
So, again, you have to really, with somebody like him, certain people have been around certain individuals like him. So they see what he's doing, right? And you really have to pay attention to what he's saying. Like, you really got to pay attention to it, because he says stuff that for some reason, he's just one of them type of guys. He can make anything that he says the truth, even if you've never seen it. You've never seen it, but you believe that he's telling you the truth, and he's not. So he just said the scamming of black contractors. I can tell you exactly what he's talking about. See, there's another video that he did after the Lord Jamar interview. He did a video. He was calling Jamar a hater. He ended up doing a video responding to people telling him that Umar was doing all that garbage. You understand what I'm saying? And so it's like, the video he did, he's crying and complaining about how people don't want to do things for free. So you're a scammer because you don't want to do it for free. You're a scammer because you have a job. You may have your own business. You make your own money because you have to take care of yourself and or your family and whoever else you're responsible for. The people that work for a living, that go to work and earn their money, send their hard-earned money to this man only to turn around and tell others who work and make a living the same way, I can't pay you to do your job. You have to do your job for me for free. And then tells other people the only way that you can come to this school to help me do anything is if you donate money. Oh, okay.
We've been through all of it. The YouTubian distractors, we've been through all of it. But today, Black August, today, Black...
And I'm going to let it play because I don't want to keep stopping it like that. How is somebody on YouTube distracting the most requested black scholar in the world today? How is something that you're not even a part of distracting you? He never goes live on YouTube. He only goes live on Instagram and Facebook and shit. The YouTubian distractors, the ones that he calls coons and everything else under the sun, are distracting you from getting some of the simplest shit done on the planet. I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes what the things he does, it just, even though you see what he's doing, sometimes it's a head scratching moment every time he opens his mouth and says shit that just don't make sense. It makes sense to him, but it don't make sense to everybody else.
August, where my Leos at one time? Where my Leos at one time? Where my lions and my lionesses right now? If you was born in August, whether you a Leo or whether you are a Virgo, make some noise right now. Whether you a Leo or Black August birthday, this is for us right now. But you know what? I want to say thank you to all my donors. Where are my donors at? How many of y'all been donating since the first fundraiser, April the 14th, St. Louis 2014? How many been donating since 2015? How many been donating since 16, 17? Who been donating since 18 and 19? Who been donating since 2020 COVID and 2021 and 2022? Where are my donors at from around the world? we wouldn't be here without the donors right now.
Mm-hmm.
We would not be here without the donors. My African donors, thank you. South American donors, thank you. Central American African donors, Caribbean donors, my donors in Asia, my donors in Australia, and of course, all my donors from across the United States, Los Angeles, Oakland, brothers and sisters, my Georgia, my Carolina, my Maryland, my DC, my Philly, my Jersey, my Boston donors, my Kentucky
Oh
donors,
my
my
goodness.
Tennessee donors, my Minnesota donors, my Illinois donors, my Michigan. Black August 11th of 2023. I'm on a live stream, King. I'm here for a minute though. Swing back around. Okay, I got you. That we have finally completed all of the renovations for the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey RBG International Leadership Academy for Pan-African Excellence. I'm going to say it again. Today, August 11th, 2023, Black August, we have completed all of the renovations for the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey RBG International Leadership Academy for Pan.
Okay. This is what I'm now coming from my end. I wasn't watching none of this stuff. Like I said, I haven't done a Umar related video in a long time. Long time. You just get tired of listening to this dude do what he do. I was tired of it back then. I was tired of the people that was supporting them, the way that the shit that they were doing. You know what I'm saying? Like getting on YouTube and shit, trying to get people's channels taken down and really getting on some personal shit and fucking with their jobs and all this other garbage. It's like, nah, man. Like they couldn't do that with me no way, so it didn't work. I don't even understand why it didn't, you know what I'm saying, take place, but whatever, it doesn't really matter. But I'm saying, like, those are the type of people that fuck with him. Right? It's always the people who are in suspect positions. Right? Positions that you really should not be in, but you choose to be in it, knowing that this man is doing these things. But for some reason, you're in denial. You're delusional and or possibly brainwashed when you can listen to a man say everything he just said in this video in 2023. You heard him say it. You heard him say it all the way back to 2014. People have been donating to him since 10 years prior. Or at that point, 9 years. 9 years. He's been getting money from people. GoFundMe trash whatever he was doing. I had looked that up one time. They shut that down. Why? If he's being so honest with what he's doing, why did it go? You know what I'm saying? So it's like he's had certain things shut down because he wasn't handling it right. Right? And it's involving money. And then still has the nerve to want to come up and then talk trash to people because you're paying him. And then the only way that you can assist him on some physical labor shit is if you donate to him. So you can't help him do anything if he needs the help to do it unless you pay him to do it. What kind of whole ass shit is that? This ain't the leader of no African race. I don't understand. Like what group of people came out and said this is the guy that we're gonna follow? Whoever the hell they were, they some dumbass motherfuckers. Seriously, something wrong with you. I can't follow behind somebody that's dishonest and just lies outright. It's like this man is a bona fide liar. He can't even get 3 buildings painted in 5 years. And he's been receiving donations 9 years prior. Well, not 9 years prior. I'm sorry. 6. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. 8. My math's off. I'm tripping. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? 2014. Yeah, my math's off. I'm tripping. Don't even because I know. Yeah, I'm tripping. My fault. But I'm saying 2014, right? So it's like I don't understand. That's okay. So you got 6. He buys this shit in 2019. right? So that's 5 years right there. So for 5 years, people were donating money to him. For 5 years, right? He buys the shit. I heard numbers from 400,000 to 700 something thousand. It really don't fucking matter because you still had money left over, regardless of how much it was. You still had something. And then on top of that, right? Let's just say, no, you know what? Nah, he didn't have nothing left. He's still been raising money since. He just did a video 6 days ago bragging about envelopes. Some female sent them a jacket. Why the fuck do we care? Why do we care about you getting a jacket from a female when you was trying to tell people at a certain point in time to send you your people's grit money? You want to see you to boycott Christmas. This dude is one of the most disrespectful. I don't understand. He wants you to stop doing anything that involves money, spending money, so you can send it to him. And he still ain't got nothing done yet. He just lied to everybody's face 11 months ago saying all renovations are complete. That's a lie. They're not complete. Because in the recent video he just put out with the envelopes and the donations, that's donations part 2. So anyone that knows anything about that, well, he was like donations. Okay, well, he did the same thing in this one. He just wasn't in a car. He's sitting here pulling out envelopes, showing how many envelopes he's getting for donations, right? And then at the end of the video, towards the end of the video, he's in the car driving. Somebody asked him something about when the school gonna be finished. He said there's no timeline for the school. It'll be done when it's done. Really? But in the video prior to that one, not like the video, you know what I'm saying, like in the order of the play, you know what I'm saying, the channel. No, it was like maybe, I don't know, 4 or 5 videos prior or something like that. And he's talking about Bronny and whatever. He's like, what do you say again? Oh, no, he wants somebody to come set up a garden for free. He's like, I can't pay you to do it, but I need a gardener. I need someone that can come to the school and set up the garden because I want to get the garden going so all the crops and everything will be will be ready by August of 2025. The fuck out of here, man. Are you serious? And here's the sad part about all of it. The thing that he is bragging about, the building that he's bragging about, is the smaller one. Across the street, one of those 2 buildings still has boards on the front door and on windows. Now, he put out a video bragging about how, yeah, you know, they were vandalized at a certain point. So, you know, we had to put the boards back over the windows because we didn't want to go through that. And said, okay, fine, that's cool. That makes sense. In the video, though, he's like, yes. He's saying the same garbage he's saying in this one. We didn't want to take the boards down until we knew the grand opening was approaching or something of that nature. And it's like, I don't understand how this man keeps saying all this shit and people keep listening to it. How?
African excellence. I gotta say it one more time. Because it feels good to finally say that after everything we've been through the past 4 years and 6 months. It feels good to finally say that after everything we've been through the past 9 years and 6 months since we began the fundraiser. I am proud to report to all my African family around the world, because this is a Pan-African school, a Pan-African mission, And this school came together by all members of the African family around the world. So Africa is celebrating with us. The Caribbean is celebrating with us. Our European African brothers and sisters, the ones in Asia, in Australia, Canada, and the South Pacific, my Brazilian Africans, my Honduran Africans. We got Cuban Africans and Rican Africans who are celebrating with us. We did it, brothers and sisters.
So what I want to know is, how many people out there support liars and like thieving ass motherfucking people? How many people out there support that? How many people follow liars and the people that they boldly lie about things? It should be called out what they're doing, but nobody does it, except for certain people that have been on his ass for years. But the majority of the people, like, because that's a small number, like it doesn't even make sense how small the number is. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's such a small amount of people. They own it. They're sincere about it. They mean what they talking about. You know what I'm saying? I ran across some of them at that time, right? But it's like it's not enough. He has so many people that literally support him to the end. The reason it's taking so long is because we're haters, and he needs to really find out what needs what like. I honestly I can't even really try to come up. Well, no, it's simple. He needs a certain group of people, a team of people to really, you know what I'm saying, make that progress that needs to be made to open the school up. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're excusing why it's taking so long on top of videos where he's lying in them about how he's done. How I don't understand that. He is somebody. Look, listen. I guarantee there is one person out there that will see this video now. He said this last year. He's saying new shit this year. He's not even sitting here saying anything about how close they are to being done. Why? Why isn't he saying it? He said it last year. He said it. He said this on numerous occasions. How they're finished. They're done. HVAC is en route. HVAC is here. HVAC will be here. All of a sudden, you don't hear him talk about you don't hear him talk about HVAC no more. It just vanishes. It just vanishes. And then he starts talking about other shit. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I mean, listen, it is what it is, man. Nobody here is like I'm not trying to convert nobody. Like, that's not my job. You know what I'm saying? That's not my job. I don't give a damn about that. I'm like, if it's some life-threatening shit, even if I don't know people like that, I will still be a million times more serious than I am now. But it's like, at the end of the day, listen, you gotta let everybody make their own decisions and let them do what they do. The only thing is that don't get mad, because what's gonna end up happening if he does it, he's gonna find a way to get out of it. Out of doing the school. If he heads down the path that a lot of people think he's heading down, he's gonna find a way to get out of it. And then what he's gonna start blaming the white people. And then he's gonna start blaming the haters. And then he's gonna start blaming the coons. He's gonna do all of these things. The donors that didn't send him enough money. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's kind of already doing it now. He's been doing it for years. So I don't know. Listen, I don't know. The bottom line, though, is this. How does it take 5 years to paint 3 buildings? 5 years. Right? Again, the video he did years ago, 2020. He's getting mad at all the black people that don't want to help him get something done. You understand what I'm saying? Your lectures are not helping to get shit done. We don't care about that. Your lectures are not more important than the project that you started, but didn't expect everybody else to fund. Nobody ever came out before, you know what I'm saying? Umar mentioned it. Nobody ever came out before him saying, "Yeah, we need our own school. We need a school called I don't know, Marcus Garvey, Frederick Douglass, something of that nature." Man, wasn't nobody saying none of that crap. He's the one that started it, and gets mad when he doesn't get enough money to get it finished. But he's not trying to get it finished. He's not. If you're trying to get it finished, you won't utter one word about how something is complete at all. He's just proving it. The video showed it. And it is what it is, man. I don't know. I mean, all I can do is really just say that. I was really wanted to hurry up and get this out the way because, you know what I mean? It is what it is, man. But all I'm saying is, like, also, how does it take 5 years to paint 3 buildings? How many times can you allow somebody to lie to you before you stop listening? That's my question. So it's cool to me though because it ain't my money. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't ever gonna be my money. There are more important things that I can spend my money on that are important things that need to be done. That ain't one of them. I wouldn't mind doing it if he was like one of them guys that was just really, you know, showing that this is something he really wants to do. And it's not. He says it, but he's not showing it. So it is what it is. But listen, I just wanted to, get that out of the way. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, if I could just really put something together that can really get people's attention, maybe one more video, but outside of that, I don't have a reason to do it. You know what I'm saying? Because nothing's gonna change really anyway. Everybody's just gonna keep doing what they've been doing. And that's it. So yeah. Appreciate whoever was, watching it now. 30 minutes is long enough on Umar Johnson. I'm kind of tired already about it. So yeah, I mean, I don't I don't know what to say outside of, what I'm saying, what I just said. It's like I just hope that people can make better decisions. You know what I'm saying? Like better decisions with their money, with how they think and what needs to be done and how it needs to be done and all of that. Because right now, the man is literally getting away with taking people's money. Period. There is no school coming. Because he's literally lying about it being done. That's the indicator that of no, it's not. It's not done. Number one, of course, right? But it's one thing to say it's not done every single year, and people gonna start thinking something anyway. But when you spend this much time going back and forth, 1 minute is done, the next minute is not done. 1 minute the HVAC is here, the next minute HVAC is in storage. It's en route. It's coming to the like. I mean, God, like how many times can you say? I don't get it. But whatever, like I said, man, it is what it is. Everybody else, look, everybody got to make their own decisions. So I'm not even gonna sit here and trip. It's just homeboy lying, man. Like he is. He's lying. We wouldn't tolerate anybody else lying on that level. So what I'm trying to understand is why is everybody tolerating him doing it while taking their money? Something to think about. You know what I mean? I know we ain't gonna reach a whole bunch of people. Hopefully it can, I don't know, maybe reach somebody, but whatever. It is what it is. So I'm gonna, bounce off this joint. I say what I had to say, and hopefully again it reaches somebody. If it don't, it don't. It is what it is. So yeah, until next time, I'm out.